Good afternoon. Secretary Hegseth, did you provide assurances that the United States would not intervene militarily to take over the Panama Canal, or is that contingent on what happens with Chinese presence here in Panama? And your top general in Europe said yesterday that the United States should keep its military presence on the continent as it is now. Do you agree? And are you considering relinquishing the SACEUR post to a non-American? And to Minister Abrego, would Panama accept a permanent deployment of U.S. troops or the establishment of a permanent U.S. military base on Panamanian soil? And if not, why not? Thanks.
I would just start by saying the only person that will make a determination about force structure of U.S. troops in Europe will be President Trump, the Commander-in-Chief. And we will continue to have ongoing discussions, including inside the context of Ukraine-Russia negotiations, of what our force posture should be on the continent that best addresses American interests and ensures burden sharing in Europe as well. To the question about Chinese influence, we are focused on working together with our Panamanian partners to ensure that malign Chinese influence is not allowed to take any additional hold and is in fact expelled from the Panama Canal and the Panama Canal area. And they've been very fruitful conversations. I don't know if the minister has.
Yes, good afternoon. Again, we want to establish or to say that Panama absolutely, during this memorandum of understanding, has given any sovereignty of the Panama Canal or any of the adjacent zones. Panama is within the framework of the Neutrality Treaty, and based on that part of the Constitution, the U.S. has managed himself with respect. We just heard the Secretary say that he will have a meeting with the Minister of the Canal. He already had it in the past with the administrator of the Panama Canal, searching for the correct way to not go against the Neutrality Treaty or the Panamanian Constitution. That has been established. So Panama mentioned through, or the Panama's president mentioned that we cannot accept military bases or defense bases. We are clear that we need to keep a cooperation in terms of security with the U.S. and with the U.S. military, and that's something that keeps happening. It's an ongoing exercise. It has been over 18 years that we have had ongoing exercises with the U.S. Air Force and the U.S. Army. So this is not new. We understand that based on international media and what has taken place, that it becomes a hot trend. But maybe we want, and also we want to know a little bit more. But in this sense, our President Mulino established yesterday in his press communication and with Mr. Secretary Hegseth in that private meeting he acknowledged the sovereignty of Panama over the Panama Canal, and he acknowledged that the Neutrality Treaty has to be respected in our Constitution as well, just as we respect the Constitution of the U.S. and their laws when we address any type of negotiation. All this has been written down in documents that will become public. And there is nothing under the table. There is nothing in hiding. Everything will be out there and available for anyone who wants to read it. Thank you.
What the minister has said is what the media tries to do very hard is to divide us. And what we call that in the States, Mr. Minister, is fake news. So thank you.